I want to hear your opinion, okay? I respect it, and I want to hear your opinion. Are you ready?
I'm listening.
All right, here we go. I said this morning, and I really believe this. I really believe it. I think that the kids today should be able to share in money. A kid like Zion's been the face of college basketball. Every team that wins in their conference play, automatically you get units. $1.67 million. The Big Ten yesterday got 5 units for being in the tournament, and then they get 5 more now as they advance. Well, I could solve the sleaziness that exists, the cesspool. You got middle guys hustling kids, hustling shoe companies, hustling here, hustling there, coaches being indicted. Simple, very simple. Allow kids like Zion to be able, if an agent wants to give him money while he's playing, so be it. If Beyonce or Taylor Swift was going to do a concert and they were students, they can make zillions. Make the kid make the money. If he can make an appearance, if he can do an endorsement, let him make those dollars. Coaches are making millions. People like me, and I know you guys are making zillions. Everybody's making money. Let the kids share in it.
That would be Max, not me. I don't mind that. Listen, anything that puts money in the pockets of players, some kind of compensation. I think, because I don't think it's just about the money with the kids. I think it's about the fact that they see everybody around them padding their wallets, but they don't get an opportunity to do so as well. The unfairness of it all resonates with the student athlete as much as anything else.
Yeah, the problem with the school, even the NCAA cares about cream cheese on a bagel, is because they need the patina of amateurism to sell back to the consumer. Right? Like, that's the reason. But if you let them, as Dickie V just told you, to at least profit off their likeness. Think about this. A student athlete can go work, in the bagel store for whatever dollars an hour. Like, that's fine. It's not about their labor. It's about being compensated in a way that is rational. It's about compensating them for who they are that the NCAA has a problem with. It's ridiculous.
Dickie V, do you mind?
And it really is. And as I said, a lot of people aren't aware that they get this $1.67 million goes into the coffers of the different conferences. That's fine. NCAA, keep your money. We don't want their money. Let the kids make the money. You tell me that Zion Williamson could get invited to come to banquets, sign autographs, etc. I think it should be allowed. Saying all that,
I agree with you. We got it. We're with you. You got us. We're with you. We got to get to some of these NCAA games right here. Sorry to do your job, Will. Look, Dickie V.
All right,
let's talk about this NCAA. I'm going to get right to the heart of the matter. Duke, Zion. That's all we hear. I think North Carolina's going to be cutting down the nets. Dickie V, when all is said and done, talk to me about your thoughts about this NCAA tournament.
Well, no, certainly North Carolina is a great pick. I mean, North Carolina beat them twice without Zion. They were right there to beat them the third time as well. I mean, Duke's no automatic. If it was 4 out of 7, like the NBA, which you love, Mr. Smith, if it was 4 out of 7, I would say you give the trophy to Duke. But in a one-game situation, think about this. Duke is about in the 200s in terms of shooting free throws, their ranking. They're in the 300s in shooting the 3. If they have a bad night, and they come to the end of a game and it's close, I'll tell you this right now, Zion Williamson and R.J. Barrett, they're not great free throw shooters. And that could be a nightmare for them. So, picking North Carolina doesn't shock me at all. North Carolina is a very legitimate team. There's no question that Roy Williams has done a great job with them from the way they regrouped after being blown out at home by Louisville, blown out, embarrassed. When I did their game against Michigan, they were humiliated. They didn't play with the kind of pride and effort. Roy was furious, but they regrouped. And they got some players there. The kid Kobe White is a legit player. I mean, a big-time diaper dandy. The kid Cameron Johnson can make shots. And Luke May is a veteran who's been around. So, again, that's a good pick. That's a good, legitimate pick.
How good, Ja Morant, there's been some pretty amazing things said about his play, and his play has been pretty amazing. How good is he compared to the great guards that you've seen in the tournament through the years? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Here's the kid. What really makes him so special, Max, to me,
He didn't come in ballyhooed. He didn't come in as a McDonald's All-American. It's reminiscent to me of years ago when we had Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and they all became superstars. This kid has busted his gut and has worked to make himself this complete player. He's an unbelievable talent. His passing ability, his unbelievable speed, quickness, make shots, score. He's going to be an instant impact. You know what? If the Knicks cannot get Zion, they better think seriously of Morant because they need a guard. They need a lot of help. I mean, they need right now. I mean, they're charging NBA price. They're charging NBA prices to see a G League game. But Morant is special, and he will be an instant impact.
But Dickie V, you just said the Knicks. What about the Lakers, even though they have Lonzo Ball? Do you still, the level of urgency that you say the Knicks should have about getting Ja Morant if they can't get Zion, do you feel the same way about the Lakers, even though they have Lonzo Ball?
Yeah, I really do, because I don't know if Lonzo's going to survive there. I really don't. I think, sometimes that love affair initially at Magic had when they drafted him, I think that's dwindled a little bit. I think that he'll be on a trading block. He just has not been, he's been injured. The kid has been injured. And with the dad up there screaming and yelling all the time, I got a feeling you're going to see him shipped out here. That's just my gut feeling. You know better than I, Stephen, about the NBA. I don't think he'll be there. Morant would be a great choice for them. But they need some free agents, man. You're not going to get just up on the top of the mountain with a Morant. They got to go out and sign some big-time players. And so do the Knicks.